Hey guys, Miss Jager here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, we did a bunch of things. First of all, we captured the province of Verinium. Yes, the province of Illyricum, those bastards, are now no longer a threat, which means now if we look at the map, we now actually have a pretty strong central hold around Italy and Greece, which means that, better still, we present ourselves with a mostly one-sided front line. Because as you can see by the particular map, the Romans no longer have any control beyond these borders. And, I mean, obviously they've got control over the southern half. Unfortunately, in the African continent, we have some issues. But fingers crossed that won't be too much of a problem in the future. Though, at the same time, we're going to have to be careful, obviously. Yes, my agent.
Assist you.
Assist me in this form. Will you work? No. No, you did not, unfortunately. But it was an opportune failure. It normally means something good, doesn't it? Opportune failure. Unusually disappointing. Instance has failed. So opportune, what does that mean in this? Because normally when you get an opportune failure, at least in previous games, it means either they were able to recoup the costs of your assignment, so you didn't waste any money, or they actually can do it again, no problem, sort of thing, which is my personal preference, but again, it's not too bad. Still, in the last episode, we did also a few good things. We defended Segusio, a Roman counterattack force. I don't think it was these guys. What, these guys? No, they're too strong. Wow! Okay, wrong continent, mate. No, the Romans have taken a nasty defeat, once again, which is, you know, not a big surprise, but it's good to know. And, we're now in the midst in preparing to assault a new target. Now, I can't really remember what my original objectives were at the time. Oh, no, I do. I know that I need... Well, I know. Yeah. I do know. I do have plans to attack, but looking at it now, I need to get fresh information. You're about to do something. I'm going to try and see what we can do at Octoduron. Okay, so Octoduron. Ooh, are they in... No, they don't seem to be in range. I mean, it's vulnerable, by all gods. It's also... they're only tier 1s. Competences. I love these guys. They're shit, and it's amazing. Mediolanum would be left vulnerable, though, because they don't have a huge garrison. I will be honest with you. It wouldn't take much, put it that way. But we are in the process of converting Verinium, which is currently left on the shits. No one's really able to attack it, though, so that's not so bad. And we are in the process of getting rid of the shitty buildings. Although, to be honest with you, if we keep... Oh, we're repairing it, that's what. Oh, okay. I'm guessing they're suffering from a food shortage. Yeah, they've got every fucker is suffering from a food shortage. It's stupid. Right, Lavium. That doesn't... Yeah, that one does not need stuff, so that's fine. Mediolanum's doing okay. I mean, I can move my armies to attack Dr. Duron. I keep going Octoduron. It's probably not Octodurum. It probably isn't spelt at all like that. I'm just thinking, what about the British forces? Thundertores, limit... Oh, wow, they've got some good shields and sort of... Wow, their armor is good. Like, holy shit. I wouldn't mind some of that. And of course the British have some of their own spears. Titus. Oh, dude, that is such a good name. And shit, that cavalry's good. The fuck? What cavalry does he have? Suppose he doesn't have any, oh no, it's commies. Commies. Sorry, I'm going to be very mature and go, commies. The first form of, communism in Europe. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. It was Rome. Disrupt settlement. Misdirect workforce. That does not do a thing. What if I fuck around with Legio 5 Verenia? The gold problem's gone. I mean, we need to take a push. We need to make a push onto stuff, but Augusta Vendilacorum is not really prepared for anything. So I think for the time being, I'm going to err on the side of caution. We're already in September. So it's not going to be that many more months before we have to deal with winter. So rather than move to a disadvantage, I'd say this is the end of campaign season for us. It is a bit disappointing because we could move on, but considering the fact that this year we have not only killed, like in-game year, we killed Germania, we took over a shit ton of Roman terrain, like that's a big chunk of their economy that just went pfft. And not only that, but the barbarian tribes have also fucked around with Roman influence as well. So I think we've done a very good job in this particular campaign year. And don't forget also, it's only going to be like, what, 3 turns before we get to have winter, you know, gets lost and then comes back again. So I think we've done a very good thing in this particular campaign year. Obviously, obviously allowing the enemy to maneuver around means that we are stuck on the defensive again, which is not great, but at the same time, we are in a much stronger position because of our defenses. You know, I will not lie, I probably am not helping myself much with this whole defensive war strategy, but when you have 4 nations, now turned to 3, who have numerous advantages over you, not only because the AI gets a discounted units and upkeep because on a harder difficulty, but also they are targeting you more than anyone else. I would be, yeah, I wouldn't be, I mean, I know there are some players out there who can quite easily take on this many nations, and I prefer a defensive strategy. Some call me a pussy for that, by all means do so, but you know what? I win the battles. I've won the battles on a defensive war, and the battles we've had so far in this campaign, the ones that were fucking terrifying, and that resulted in some of the most amazing victories, touch wood, so far in this campaign, have been a result of defensive. So, humdiddly butt fuck's sake. Critical failure. That's good. Nice. That was good. That's great. Annoying. Good. So who got fucked? The first one, critical success. Where is that then? Lovium. Yeah, no, let's get rid of that one. Right, you need to be converted into that. You need to be converted into... How's your sanitation? Oh, you are fine. Yeah, you're going to turn into a farmland area because of that. So as you can see, we're in winter, even though it says October. So, yeah, I think it's the right decision that we're doing. Unfortunately, Britannia is raiding, which is not great. Things aren't working out too well for them, obviously. Are we repairing that? I guess that is repairing. What building was hit? Doesn't say what building though. Like, if it was either my armory or whatever, I would be like, oh, goddamn Romans. But they're not really showing much signs of doing anything else. Oh, really? They don't suffer from any kind of attrition, even though they're in the fucking mountains? Nope. Only when they're down here, apparently. No, I need to be a general. They should... Like, if we're the general dudes here, this is attrition going up towards here. And then I can't get them to maneuver to... well, they should be suffering from... oh, no, they're fortified. That's why.
How may I serve you?
I want you to hinder.
Spreading fear and doubt.
Oh, really?
Pluto honors his servants.
Yeah, not when they fail, mate. I'm sorry, well, you're trying to do something effective. Yes, that probably would be helpful. As well as... boom. As that. That would be handy. Oh, ruined stores. What would that do? Increase squalor and minus their food. I have to admit, I understand why they've changed the agents for this game, because there came a point in Rome 2 where you could abuse the shit out of it. And I'm not just talking like, oh, it was, you know, once in a while that you could do something rather... no, you could abuse it royally. It was hilarious how much you could fuck with someone's nation just by agents. I think near the end of my campaign, it got to a point... ooh, Narbo. I wonder if this is the true Massalia. I don't know, but... It looks undefended. Let's have a little quizzitive look, shall we? Yes, it is undefended. It's got a shitty garrison. Why say shit? Okay, no! It does not have a shitty garrison. I will withdraw that statement and shove it up my ass. It does not have a shitty garrison. It has got a crappy land garrison. Well, I say crappy. It's better than most, but it's not good. But no, it is... Wow. Okay, yeah, damn. That's not good. Right, okay, so in the province of Ligura, things seem to be working well. And, food fucking shortage as well, of course. How is the province doing? It's only... Oh, it's only minus 53. Lovely. And that's going to cost me more. Because the Seguzio has got a good garrison, that's why. I love how that's a level 4 building and that's all you get with a garrison. I mean, I know it's still converting, so in a sense, once I get it up to, for example, like that, you'll get that, which is a far ton better. And it has a navy in Genoa, which is brilliant. But I suppose that's the downside of cutting corners, isn't it? Isn't it that does more money? It does that, but it also provides, ironically, more religion, which is kind of confusing. Cultural buildings, province to each region, and I think I'll go with this because it doesn't... I think marble production is going to be more beneficial to me rather than... because then we could have trade and everything, and that work much better. Okay, one turn that's going to be fine. One turn that's going to be fine. Pray to the Emperor. Because then Augusta Vendilacorum will actually have a garrison. And second of all, we'll be able to, unless they've sabotaged the whole fucking province, which then it will really suck, because then those agents will be true douchebags. But at the moment, if we can demolish those two, that'll be fine. We don't need to worry about this, which will help, because then it will drain, because that's like, what, 20 off our food, which is pretty nasty. That'll take off a lot of things. Oh, that's what got hit. Oh, no wonder it got... Wow, that is screwed. Right, okay. Let's end the turn then. Ooh, I have an unassigned skill. Oh, it's the new admiral. Oh, okay. Ooh. That does not help the integrity. Right, what does he do? Well, he is that, and he is that. Yes, that is handy. He's also got some things, but I don't really see fit to give him anything until he shows some quality, which unfortunately he's not going to be able to do much of, sadly, which I am saddened to say. Right, Hinder Army. I will misdirect you because that's all you can really do in this game. Opportune failure. Motherfucker. Again, how do you rank up when you're so shit? Right. Boom. Boom. There we go. Now you can at least do something. Okay. How are we doing in Rome? They're chill. They're not overly joyed, but they're chill. They are relatively chill. How about in there? Tarantino is doing good. Syracuse is doing... Everything's kind of going swimmingly over there, which is lovely. And also the population is getting even happier, which is even better. So I have no qualms. For the qualms that are there are much better than the ones that are over in the north. Oh, thank you. Again, the Visigoths come to my rescue without even realizing it. We could raid some of their trade routes. Tis but not... tis, a tempting target. Hell, I could even blockade Carolias. But that would require a single... That would be a ballsy move. But that would deprive the Romans of a port. Oh, good. They're suffering attrition. I'll try and sabotage their armies. It doesn't look like the Gaulians have... oh, what a surprise. Doesn't look like Gaul is... Yes, we're well aware of you guys trying to do your thing. Hello, Rome. What you doing? Oh my god, you legend. He's just slowly reducing that army down even bit more, and I'm just like, I love you. Oh, motherfucker. Augusta Vendelacorum. Oh, you wank stains. Okay, so those guys are... Right, what's he screwed up? Right. What building got fucked? He's just stopped us from bloody Oh my god, I'm gonna murder him. Right, Veronium, how much are you like not having on food? Only -4. Only -4. Well, this is something good, because it means that... It's only slightly down as well, which is good. So if I go... Where? Veronium, was it? Yeah, Veronium. If I go... was it Sheep Flock? That's the one that's... No, the cows that give the most food, isn't it? Yeah, because the cows. Yes, cows giving the most food. Better still. How are you doing on sanitation? Right, that's going to be... Okay, so we've got... That's not causing any sanitation problems. That isn't causing any sanitation problems at the moment. So... We've got... -1... I mean, I've got sanitation buildings planned. Like, this... The Augusta Vendelacorum is going to have sanitation buildings coming out of its ears. So I'm tempted to... Unless I can... No, it doesn't look like it, does it? No. That's a bit frustrating, isn't it? Lavi... No. Wait, there's only 10, and that has like a tiny-ass garrison. Well, in about 4 turns, it's going to have a decent garrison anyway. I mean, technically speaking, that's more on the front lines than Veronium is. When that said, both... Actually, yeah, it is, because Savaria, way down to the south... I've forgotten about you. Sorry. Oh god, they're like starving, but... Oh wait, no, they're not. Well, it's not that much before they do. Let's build you, because then that's one less thing to worry about. These two will consume more food. Right, increase. That's not going to last, is it? What are you? Your fur. It also provides food. We'll have to see. We'll build that first, because that's more important than that. And then we'll see how it is. It's currently my outpost to the west, which is troublesome, to say the least. Worst case scenario, we'll probably have to invest in some kind of specialized thing. Ostrogoths and Alans are at peace. Unsurprisingly, the wank stains of Rome are over there, but they're actually fewer in number than there was. Oh, they killed their dude. That's even hilarious. Right, you're just currently doing whatever. I will hinder the army once more. And it has been successful. Fantastic. It does not mean anything, but it does mean that my spy is doing a good job. Wow, dude, that is ridiculously high-ranking spy. Holy shit.
How can I assist you?
Can you not do anything? Why can't you do anything?
I am yours to command.
Yeah, you can move.
As you command.
Unless he can't do anything for some weird reason. Can he deploy? No. Oh, he can't do anything, can he? Oh, yeah. He can't do anything, can he? Bollocks. Alright. Try suicide. Deceive.
The gods
really? Wow. Okay, this guy just became a legend in like 5 seconds. What did he do to make like such a high-ranking agent? That's incredible. I love the logic in this game. It's like, highest rank agent the Romans have can do amazing things. Versus twat who just started. Like, you can tell who's the professional here. And yet, this guy just fucked this guy. Oh, this game. I love it sometimes. It's stupid shit like that that makes me love this game. Anyway, so in Ligura, unfortunately there has been some elements of sabotage, but that is of note concern. How much food are we not getting? So -4, so it's only like a lead, albeit, which is not great. but it's not as terrible as feared. We could do with getting some extra food, though, because it's going to cause problems with public squalor, which is not great, but if we can increase the food production over here, I can increase the god production over there, which means then we can effectively begin hiring priests who can then go into other sections of the world so they can be like, yo, check our Spartan stuff out. And then by the beginning of the next in-game year, we can kind of see what's going on. I'm really wanting to do something. Okay, so these guys are all tier 1 still. I'm loving that. Octodurum is pretty much the next big conquest in settlement terms. Though, arguably, it would make sense to push up north. I mean, well, if we have a look at the map, from this position here, if we moved up towards here, thinking about it, it's, you know, it's a safe attack, because basically the only threat we have to worry about is only coming from this direction. And, by our guys moving and grabbing that, it gathers a resource. It also allows us to move up and potentially start assaults on Britain, which means that if we, you know, to eliminate the British, we need only launch a naval invasion and capture Dover, thus allowing us to have another settlement or a section of land that the Romans cannot attack, or at least can't do a very good job of attacking. But the problem, of course, with all of that is that we begin a very thin front line, meaning that the Romans can come and hit us from pretty much any one of these points. And not to mention, of course, we've still got to defend this location here as well. So this front line would effectively be... Our front lines would effectively massive bulge section over here, which is not good. And it would completely take up all of my time and energy, which means if any of these guys get pissed off, we are incredibly vulnerable to any kind of assaults that they may try. But to eliminate the... Oh, hello, can you zoom right in? Oh, you can. But to eliminate the British Empire, well, the British, would be handy. I mean, to get on the side of the Picts would be useful, because then by having the Picts ally to us,
Greetings! Speak plainly and without idle purpose, and all will be well.
I had to try. I understand the Picts are at war with the Franks, which does not make anything nicer, but at the same time, I don't really... I mean, there are Marconians, Varanians. Okay, so we can't really justify... Well, okay. Okay.
Greetings. Now speak plainly.
Can I trade?
For we are an honest
but
folk
you'd
and
make a
value
fucking
honesty in
killing.
others.
If that's what we're going to be... Oh, projected income versus... Oh, really? So we would get, like, 1,100. Or would they get 1,100? I can never tell which one who gets more money. I think we would get the 660. And they would get the 1,100. Which is stupid, because it means I'm giving you 1k. And yet... I love how these guys are... They're... Wow. You know what? I love you guys. They're at war with every nation. And I'm just like... They come to me and they're like... Thanks for the candy. Or, in other references... You're good. Sorry, I just did a Dane Cook quote. Probably not the most appropriate, considering not many people like him. Anyway, yes. I think we shall do another turn. Because I'm taking too much time. Septimus! Ah, Septimus! I like that name. Right, well, Septimus here is going to sort out the food problem in his land, which is nice. And also is going to get rid of corruption, which means we have a little bit more money each month. And then that way we can do effective. And in about 7 turns now, we shall be able to launch an effective counter... Well, launch the building. Start again. Sorry, my brain was like going, oh, we can attack. No, we can't. We're doing something civic. Yes, well done. Great parking. Yes, I'm currently developing, as my brain has just remembered, that thing that gives me the Governor's Palace, which means I can get... oh my god, champions. Right, there we go. So then my guys can actually train up and be better soldiers. I think as a strategy that would prove useful. to take out Britain. It's a long shot, by all means, but it might just work. The only problem is that I probably would have to leave some of the garrison settlements up, which sucks. But what nation, or what, well, that said, if I, don't forget, I did make that promise to myself that if I got above the 10k market, when it came to income, I would invest in another army, because then you could effectively recruit a decent army to attack with. And it, oh, hello, Rome's doing it again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're not attacking though, are you? Or are you? That is 3 armies of Rome. And just because I'm attacking in the north does not mean I don't attack in the south. Okay, so they're not going for it. I see. I'm still going to attack, though. Good Nick Narbo, but Massalia is weakened. Right. Unfortunately, not good. Not good. Not good. Good. Very good. 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 Siege, not great, but... Okay, you're taking attrition. We've got Ballista. You're on a normal, and you're on a normal, so you all are prepared to do something. How are you? Can you move? Yes, you can. That's good, because I will send you to attack that, and you can get the reinforcements then.
At your service.
Hinder army. Yes, do the same shit. Hey! Oh my god!
He's done.
Critical motherfucking success.
How can I assist you?
Oh, you can assist me. Well, that would be nice, but I don't think that would work. Oh, that's for an army. Oh. Right. Next level. Now you can kill people. Good. Right. I think I've decided upon a new campaign strategy. One of which that one that I intend to utilize and hopefully to successfully work in. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do, what I was talking about earlier about pushing up, well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and stick this province. Is it just one? It is one. Okay, so I'm going to capture this sector, which has the gold. Or gold. I'll use... Okay, blue represents me, red's Rome. Okay, so, yes, I'm going to push up, grab that sector, hold it for a little bit, because it is a capital settlement, you know, so it's luckily we can use that to our advantage and maybe not have to worry so much about a garrison. Then we're going to push up towards this sector, grabbing that and pissing off the Romans even further. Now, I realise that there are probably other settlements in here. This one is probably going to be more important to grab, and unfortunately will not be in a very good place, because, A, it's the first settlement ever, but also because... it's on the verge. But if I'm not mistaken, it's also a port settlement. We have eyes on. Is it port settlement? No, it's not. This is troublesome. There's no port settlement. Well, there is, but it's right over on the other side. So we're going to have to roll with just... And we have no naval supremacy over there. So if we aren't able to move over, that kind of shoots down my plans flat. Huh. Unless you can move troops. No, you can't, because that kind of defeats the purpose of the whole fucking channel. Can you move across there? Well, it seems like a way you can, but no, it doesn't. I think what we'll probably have to do is... Unless we don't go for Britain at all, but instead just push along that way and then down into France... It does mean, of course, that Britain can outflank us, which is the downside of not going for Britain, is they can just send a naval invasion force to try and hammer us on multiple points. But if we go that way and then down, we can kind of do it at the same time as we're pushing through and then up. It will mean, of course, that Narbo and whatever settlement is here will have to deal with that, but again, not the end of the world. The Roman separatists, we are at war with. Are we at war with? Yeah, we are at war with them. So we'll just have to try and do what... ironically, we'll have to do what we did in the Napoleon Total War campaign, only in reverse. Instead of stopping the Romans from coming down there, we actually have to establish a front line along here and to prevent any kind of Roman counterattack whilst we push further up. But that will kind of be done at the... Okay, that's Okay, that's the plan. Yeah, that seems to be more achievable. I mean, in an ideal world, I would push straight up and then across to Britain, because then with Britain out the way, I could, at my own leisure, come in from the sides and go crazy. But really, this plan to attack Euserbis and then up to Colonia Agrippa is probably the better one, because then there are no flanks to deal with. I don't have to worry about them coming from that way, but instead, I can concentrate on going just straight through. And then by capturing and neutralizing Gaul and, like, entirely, like, I will stop at Spain, because I have no intentions of grabbing Spain. So if I stop at Spain and go like this, and then go to Rome, hey, Rome, do you want to be, you know, do you want peace? That means I can then completely shift my focus to the Eastern Roman Empire, whereupon, then I can grab Macedonia, fucking mutilate the bastard wank stains that has the Tem of Sardinia, and then proceed towards knocking out Byzantium. But primarily at the moment we need to annihilate the Romans first. So when summer comes along, then we will be able to assault. But first of all, we need to win a war. We need to win a battle. And I'm sending the Daemons of Polymus to attack.
Victory!
We're actually equally matched in this one, which is good. Unfortunately, the way he's deployed is not very well, because it means reinforcements are going to come down there. And we have artillery, but that means he will have to attack us. Or do we just attack at the same time? We got some kind of defensive advantage here. I will set up defensively here. And then hopefully things will work out. But the Romans don't seem to have any... Well, Legio Comitatensis. That's tier 2 stuff, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Fuck. Yeah, that's the tier 1 stuff. That's Legio 2. That's tier 2. And they have that. Oh, shit. Right, so yeah, we are in the shit now. But that said, we've got good gear. We're all ready to go. Our lords are prepared. Let's do this. Should have saved. I wonder what will come in first, Ares Dread or the garrison. If it's Ares Dread, then I will be pleased. Also, I will be happy if our reinforcements come from there and the enemy reinforcements come from there, because then we can just totally fucking wait for them to come through the hills. There are a little bit too many forests for my personal liking, especially around my latter part of deployment zone, but nothing we can do there. The cavalry... This army does not have any ranged units, with the exception of their ballista, but again, we've got catapults, so we can throw some shit at them. There you go. Varus, give me back my legions. Damn. Snow. No, I think I'll just go in... No, good God, no. Dry, yes. Oh, I think we took some attrition on the way here. Yeah, fuck, we did. Okay. Oh, wait, does that mean we can't hide in the snow? Kind of... Oh, bollocks. Really? Really? That means the enemy forces are gonna... Oh, bollocks. Right, okay, new strategy. This army will tank and hold. Right, you guys will chill over here. Actually, no, tight formation on that one. 1, 2, 4. I want you forming up aggressively along here to try and counteract whatever kind of force is available. And if that's said... then you guys... deploy inside. Or you will form here. You will form here. Ready for here. Archers, I want them behind the lines here. Come on, deploy. There we go. No, goddammit. And cavalry, I will have in hiding over here. And the leader, glorious leader, shall go here. Boom. Right, stop time. You guys, I will deploy over here, behind the lines. I want you two to help deploy along this line. You two, I want you deploying along... Actually, you three, along with you two, are going to deploy along here to help defend the forest to the left. And that just leaves them.
You're often kind to me in battle. Today will, I pray, be no different. By my soul. soul.
Who's over there?
They will
Nice.
help, for you are worthy, and the gods love.
The enemy has reinforcements.
Ready.
Okay, good. If that's where the reinforcements are coming from, that's fine. The problem is that over here is our reinforcements. Bollocks. But this could prove useful, I guess, because if we can... Unless we force them to... And they're going to come to us, so we might as well go over to them. You guys, reform. Double time it. Legio Prahahi. Archers. Make a move. Good God, like this is the most chaotic battle in creation, isn't it? I mean, those guys are all preparing to attack bats, so we need to prepare. Balistario. And then you. I want you forming over here. He's going to get in a position fairly soon. So, yep, they're already taking fire from that thing. Spearman, charge! Just charge! Get the fuck over there and charge! Well, they're going for them as well. They're all running. They're all going crazy. Get over there. Go, go, go. If we can kill that guy, that'll be good. But we're in a bit of a fated battle scenario. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is gonna... I apologize that I pause and I think. But I'm just having the idea of what if I move my army around here to try and cut these guys off. And then that way it gives this army some time to try and encircle and destroy that army before moving on to engage that. I mean, it's a bold move, but it's the only move I can contemplate right now. Right, you guys, move up over to there. I want the same kind of deployment as I had before. Oh no, you three will go to the left-hand flank. Run down. You're going to have to run, unfortunately. Every single man in this army is going to have to... You're going to have to peg it down, which is going to suck, believe you me. Right, catapults. I want the catapults deploying over here. The archers will deploy in front of the catapults to act as some kind of meat shield to stop the catapult from getting knocked out. The general of this army shall hide with the catapults as well, because he's just too fucking too important. And whoever isn't going, which I assume is you, you will stand guard with said dude. Right, okay, I think we need to get going then. Boom. Because you guys are already, like, wounded and somewhat scared, whereas those guys are all kind of like bleh. And these guys are already suffering attrition because of that. Right, keep going. Don't let the fuckers get through. Do not let the fuckers get through. They're going to do some nasty damage to our dude, so we need to kill that unit off real quick. Are you walking? Just fucking find it. I hate those things. I am going to be so happy once I get rid of them. Just get a couple of their dudes in combat. Right, you, and you. Get over there. There we go. They're coming. They're coming in contact. Right, you. Heavy shot. Left, left, left. You guys. Right, right, right. You, and you. You, and you. You, and you. Get the fuck over there now. You, and you. This is a very weird battle. I'm not gonna lie, this is the strangest battle I've ever fought. Just keep catching those Roman battalions and we'll do good. Go. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to fight them on the defensive, which is not great, but, it, you know. So you guys now... Right. Oh, they're going that way now. Fuck. Kill. I have to offer you up as sacrifice. Sorry. Wank stains that are Romans. Oh, fuck off, you Roman wanker! This is why I don't do offensive battles. Regroup, you and you on them. You on them. You and you. Finish those wankers off. Get in there and fuck them up. Fuck this spawning. Like, you'd think the way this map would work is they would deploy them in a more, you know, common-sensic line, i.e. not the retarded way, but I guess that's, you know, I asked a bit too much in that regard. Get over there and try and do what you can. Like, we are at this point not really going to win this battle without taking some form of extreme casualties. I do not like this at all. The armies are way too fucking out, and yeah, this is already getting fucked beyond control. Right. We're killing those guys, which is good, so I want you now to try and fight your way to the right. Just fight your way to the right. You, kill those assholes. You, shoot those assholes. You two, do the same thing as before. Rapid fire. Be precise in your actions. Right, that's going to have to be a sacrificial unit as well. Pull back, don't let them through. You three, where's the general? Yes, get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there. Go. Sacrificial unit, I'm sorry. What the fuck are you doing? Ah, of course you're running. I told you to go that way, and I told you, and you did go that way, so I should not complain. Right, they're gone. Pull the. Oh god, fuck it. You know what? You know what? You're dead. Pause. Hold them. You know what? I realize I'm just sacrificing loads of units now, but you fucked yourselves now. So I'm gonna try and make sure that your sacrifice is at least going to stop them. Right, whatever I can salvage, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Pull back to that rear line. Shoot those assholes. You, pull back. Just kill that unit to the point where they can't do anything. We're going to lose so many units in this battle. It's going to be unreal. But all we can do is run. All we can do is run. Nothing else we can do. It's fucking annoying. Believe you me, but nothing we can do. Right, pause. Right, we're going to have to we need to rejig the formation. I want these 4 units of spearmen to pull back and help defend it this way. Yeah. I want then you 3 guys to form up and defend this way. Then I want you 3 guys to form up. Not selected enemy archer units, no. And defend it this way. I then want the archers and the slingers to form up behind this line to try and do what they can. And then I want the catapults to redeploy behind said lines to try and do what they can as well. I want this unit and this unit to help along this axis here, because that's where the bastards are going to go. And then if Emperor's willing, we can have some spare troops at the end of this. But no, this is probably arguably one of my least successful attacks I've ever done. I wanted to be cheeky and fight 2 battles at the same time. Not really a possibility when you've got this much crap going. Right, get going, get going, get going. Just fucking run. Get out of there. Now.
Men are broken and are fleeing.
Who is not going there? Right, it's those archers. Just get the fuck out of there. I don't care how you do it. I just need you to do it. Run. Yeah, he's gone. These guys are all rejigging and reshifting. Oh, hello! No, you're not going to deploy, you little shitbags. Andy, I am very gracious that you are there. Oh, really? Fuck you. Wait, does that mean... oh, God, yeah. The moment reinforcements come through, that means they're going to come from behind. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be somewhat successful in our getting out of the...
Men are broken and running for their
they're all
lives.
focusing on that. They're all focusing around these guys, which is good. Because... shit. That's the only problem. Hide. Just fucking hide. It's nice having spare units, but if we can't use them, then they're useless. Just get running. Just keep running. It's gonna fucking kill you, I realize. Nothing I can do. I apologize severely, but there is nothing I can do. Unless they're going to go for those archers already. I don't want to. You know what? Withdraw.
The withdraw button.
Just get the fuck out of there. It's too dangerous for you guys, so we're going to have to manage with what we've got. How long is it till before you guys are in range? You should be in range any second now. You are. Just get what you can out. Good. The more we kill those horses, the better. Is that the cataphract unit? Wow! Someone just got raped. That is a direct hit on the horse guy. Oh, dude. You guys are one of the strongest fucking units. Look at that. It pains my heart to see such bravery rewarded with nothing more than just death. Ooh. Oh, that was close. Not gonna lie. Oh my god. Catapult, stop scaring me. You and you. Move back. Actually, no, don't move back. Don't move back. You, pull back and help defend this line. We got away with it. I think we did it. Like, these guys are going to be tired as shit, but when these guys go into contact... Well done, guys. You've done your job. Right. Move up. You guys are going to try and protect these reinforcements. They are fucked beyond compare.
Beware. Our hidden units have been revealed.
There we go. Advanced guard.
Warriors eager for blood.
Pull back. You guys, pull behind the lines and help defend it.
The enemy has laid an ambush.
Nothing important, has it? Nope. General, where's the general? Oh, there he is. Fuck. Right, you, and you, and... Yeah, stop what you're doing. You guys... Reform along the left flank. Okay, looks like we can't give you the time to rest and recuperate, so instead, I'm going to have to turn you around to the left. This flank is getting fucked. Right, I want you to form up on the left. I'm going to be super cheeky-breaky. You, and I'm going to form up along here to try and provide some backup. You two, back off and try and form up over there.
The enemy's hidden units.
Rearm. Fear of God into him. And then you restore hope in the men. Get him. Get him. You're tired as shit, I realise, but nothing we can do about that. Go. Go. You and you. Form up left side. These wankers need shit. So, you. fire. They're all... It seems to be concentrating. Oh, God, that was close. That was close, too. That's a lot of close calls, mate. Be precise. Rapid fire. Heavy shot. Heavy shot. They're not going to concentrate on the left, then I will definitely take the opportunity. Did we get some friendly fires? I get the feeling there's some friendly fires involved in this. No, it's because of those archers. Taking a lot of damage. I think this particular battle may cripple us a little bit for the following episode, because the left-hand flank of this army now is getting royally screwed. So I call that attack just in the nick of time by the looks of it. Thank fuck. Yes, run through the fucking melee that I told you not to get into. That's so clever of you. Rapid fire. You, be precise in your actions. Go. Fucked on that side. Right, you two, get close. This unit is taking heavy damage. It worked. Good job. Catapults. New target. On him. Go. Rapid fire. I see him. Attack. Shots in.
One of our units can no longer fire.
Shot and a half. Well done. Pull back. You in there. General over here, provide morale. Where are you? Pull out. You're a little too close to the combat. You're a little too close to combat for my liking. Right, horsemen, go murderize. Okay, I want you guys to regroup and engage. You guys have taken way too much damage, so pull out. You guys are focusing on them. Good. You guys need to go kill them. Good. You've taken a shitload of damage. Not good. Go kill them. You, go kill them. You guys have taken too much damage to really continue. You have done enough, so I want you to go murderize them lot. You, and you. And you. Regroup. Actually, no, just focus on killing him. You know, you guys can do the same thing. Prioritize and kill shit. Snap down on these guys. Hit them on the rear. Battle ain't going well for you. Ha ha ha. Fuck you. Battle ain't going well for you. Have some death.
The day is yours.
Okay, you guys. Melee charge. Everybody melee charge, because we can do that. Right, okay, so that was a disaster. I will not deny that was an absolute disaster of a battle. Horsemen, new target priority. Catapults, ceasefire, but rearm. Yeah, that was the ultimate in disaster battles. I think that was probably one of the most costliest fuck-ups I've done today. Oh, okay. That is the costliest victories that I fucked up in. There we go. So, we won, and we did a decent level of damage. Nowhere near the level of intensity that it should be, mind you. because obviously with the Romans, with the Roman armies there, like, yeah, that was pretty fucking terrible. That was pretty terrible victory. I mean, it didn't help, of course, that we were deploying on the wrong fucking sides. Like, I came in to support them, so you'd think they would spawn on my side, but unfortunately not. We got a complete fuck up in the way that shit was spawned. I really, what would have been lovely if we have the actual, we focus down that way, like so. So really what should have happened is if I was spawning here, or if I was spawning on the side that I was attacking, then I would have been around, like, what, here-ish, and then the reinforcements could have come out and provided me some backup, but they didn't. Instead, I came from here, and so did the Romans from there. So that's annoying. Not only that, we've got a Roman army spawning here, and fucking reinforcements coming from down there. So that completely fucks me over. So either I have to try and do 2 defensive fronts, whilst I wait for the Romans to either go for this one or for this one. And I decided, I made the mistake, instead of just trying to focus on getting my forces out and around, to try and set up a bigger defensive line here. Sorry, bigger defensive line here. Instead, I tried to attack and try and do some damage, then attack with the other army. But that didn't work, because those guys just had to run away to the big fucking Roman army coming to support them. And because those guys obviously didn't have the disadvantage of, yeah, let's end this one. Because the Romans didn't have the disadvantage of an army on forced march, it meant that my lot... Yeah, that's... Wow, I can't afford those losses. Like, we were equal in numbers. Like, 2 guys apart. And we lost... While they lost more troops, I lost... They can replace those troops. I can't. I mean, look at the fucking ballista. That's bollocks. Yeah, I'm gonna just... Yeah, oh, fuck me. That army's effectively crippled, isn't it? And you can fuck off. Yeah, that's right. You suffer attrition, asshole. And we suffer from fucking attrition, which I'm now gonna have to live with. Actually, no. Can I? No, I can't. Fuck this system. Right. Get the fuck back. Means we're gonna suffer more attrition. Yep.
Ready for further orders.
Get inside.
At your command.
Okay, we suffered some pretty nasty damage there. Not gonna lie. We need that, don't we? We need that, and then we need that. And then all we need is 1 for that, and then 1 for that.
Ready for battle.
You guys have suffered way too much. Okay, we're gonna have to construct...
Sign up, lads, for a good and
What is it?
glorious
Two of these guys and 2 of these
Soldiering.
guys.
It's a good life.
I might go... No, that's about it for the time. Right, yeah, sure. Okay, well, what I'm going to do before we finish off, however, is create a new army. Yes, because we can afford it now. Huzzah. So, where's the place with the armory? Armor is over there, or is it better to upgrade it? We can't because of bastard things, but that would be lovely. Where can I upgrade my shit? Is it in Salona? Tell me it's in Salona. In Salona? Well, it's on the Eastern Front, that's for sure. Carpenter... Is it Suggester? Yes, it is. Right. We shall recruit from Suggester. Though I don't think Suggester has any means to recruit. But we shall raise an army. Ooh, hello, what's this? You've got loads of nice abilities. You've got Second Wind, which is lovely. Oh wow, this is fucking good, isn't it? Holy shit, this guy, oh, he's the king. Really? Yeah, he's the king. That would be nice, but he's young, he's ready. I'd say, let's do it. Right. Yeah, he's even got his crown, Jesus Christ. Right, okay, you shall be in Verona. Good God. Wait, he's already leveled up. I love this. Right, okay. You need some pretty strong dudes as well. That would be something to help you out with. Battle movement speed. That wouldn't be a bad thing, but I think we'll go with that as you're the faction leader. We shall have... Let's have a look-see. That would be very handy, actually. That would be super fucking handy, actually. He's not governed, is he? So he needs to... Authority 2, which is not bad. That would also be very handy. Let's have a look-see. Yes. So I think... Oh, dude. This guy's like the dude for dudes. Right, melee defense. Ooh, hallelujah. This is... This... This guy knows what he's doing. What's his name? Marcus Flavius. This guy is a brutal motherfucker. Jeez. I like him, though. Right, okay, so we're going to... Oh, bollocks.
At your command.
Well, you know what? No, what we'll do is we'll recruit some arcade ballistari, actually.
Thing to die for Rome.
Is it better to go with that? No, it's... What's their accuracy? Doesn't say. Accuracy is poor. They're a lot more expensive.
Soldiering. It's a good life.
4 of them. We could do... You know, I'm going to enact a new strategy. 2 of them, 2 of them. There we go. So now we've got that sorted. Right, so what we'll do is we'll have 2 of those dudes, and then when they spawn the next turn, then I'm sending... we could do with another military building, to be honest with you. Archery sort of thing. What we'll do is we'll send these guys down, and then...
I am a shadow.
Yeah, he can't move, can he? Yeah, that's brilliant. I'm going to recruit those guys, head down south to recruit some military dudes, which I assume I can do from here. I think I've got the recruitment ability. Yep, I do. I'm half tempted to get that. I mean, it's going to be expensive, but you know what? Let's have a go, because Numeroi could be the one to do it. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to go with that. We're going to have those guys. We're going to have them as an army. My glorious leader. Oh, I need to name the army. He hates Romans, so it should be something that he kind of feels is a symbol of destruction of Rome. There's a Roman leader. That doesn't make any sense, does it? These are all Roman symbols. Ooh. There you go. That's what it is. Now we need to think of a name. Let us think of a name. A peacock. Wow. That's amazing. You know what? For the time being, we're going to have to leave it on the centaurs, but I'm going to come up with a Latin name to try and symbolize the hatred. Or maybe a Greek name to symbolize Spartans' hatred of the Romans. Because we are in a position where we fucking hate the Romans. Because I do. They're assholes. They're all assholes. Fuck Romans. I'm racist against Romans. If you're a Roman, you're an asshole. And I have no trouble. I have no love for you. Oh, hello. Can I do something with you? Probably not.
How can I assist you?
Ooh, I can disrupt the settlement. It's a shitload chance. How about you? Can I? You know, I'll screw with you.
How may I serve you?
Hey, well done. Okay, so there we go. We've taken care of them, and our army is going to be constructed in Verona. This will be our new army once we come up with a name, led by Flavius. Or I'm going to name him Spartacus, because I actually rewatched the video that I watched a while back, and turned out it was Spartacus who I named the new leader of the gods of war. But then it turned out didn't need to worry. So instead, we're going to roll with Spartacus for my main leader, which is important because he is pretty important. Fuck you, agent. How are we doing on you? Yeah, we'll do with that. Get rid of you because that's not going to do anything for me. Wait, if I convert you, are you cheaper than actually building it from scratch? Doesn't say. Oh, well, we'll go with that, and then we'll roll with whatever. So, there you guys have it. We have defeated a Roman force. We did lots of casualties. This garrison is also kind of buggered, isn't it? Yeah, the garrison is kind of buggered, which is not good. But that said, it should hold again. And then, of course, next turn, fingers crossed, we should be able to hold on to it. We've just defeated a Roman army, so they're not going to come back anytime soon. And hopefully by the beginning of the spring, we should be able to start our offensive operations relatively soon. In the process of also constructing this army, this will probably take most of the probably half of the next year before it's up to relative strength. But once we get it into position, ba-boom, we are going to get some fucking vengeance. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you next time. 7 turns till we get that bastard thing.